Hey Arsenal fans, welcome back to Let's Talk Arsenal. Back with another show and another episode of my post-match raw reactions, analysis, and Arsenal player ratings. After a day, Arsenal have finally decided to win a game of football where we have actually scored 3 goals. Yeah, and that also at home at our Emirates Stadium. Considering that our home performances and form has been terrible at home and we don't score goals at home. So scoring 3 goals is like an amazing feat. So clap your hands. Let's get started with today's show after this short channel intro. Right. First things first. Arsenal finally decided to show up when it didn't actually matter. Actually, that's the right Arsenal, I guess. Yeah, us Arsenal fans should be like, yeah, that's the normal Arsenal. We show up when there is no pressure, no, on our players or the manager. It's like our determination, our desire to win important matches isn't there. Anyways, let's get started with today's match. Mikel Arteta decided to bring in 6 changes to the playing 11 for the Arsenal team. The changes were as follows. Chambers, Gabriel, Elneny, Ceballos, and Willian and Martinelli. Bukayo Saka playing as a left back because both Kieran Tierney and Granit Xhaka were injured at the start of the match. So yesterday's match. So it was a great thing to witness and see how actually Bukayo Saka played that position. So in my match analysis, I noticed that Bukayo Saka was actually not playing a left back position. If you closely look at the match positions or look at the match average positions of the match in the match of Bukayo Saka, he was actually playing as a left wing back or a left midfielder. He was so in front that he wasn't actually defending. We were actually playing with 3 center backs behind in the form of Chambers, Holding, and Gabriel. And then when the ball would go forward, Chambers would join the midfield. And when we entered the final third, Chambers would then be alongside Pepe in the right wing back slot. An interesting way to see Saka out there in a left wing back and left mid position. This did showcase that the threat and the balance and the width that Arsenal have been missing out since Kieran Tierney got injured. I guess Mikel Arteta really overthinks these decisions. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct decision. I guess Bukayo Saka playing as a left back has been the right choice all along. Now let's move on to the first goal, and this proved my theory as to why Bukayo Saka should have been playing as a left back since Tierney got injured, all down to Saka. Saka got behind West Brom's defense and pulled in a great cross, and out pops Emile Smith-Rowe, meeting the cross and scoring his first Premier League goal. It was a fantastic volley, composed finish. At this point, it's no surprise that the youngsters, both Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe, are the ones that are like pulling this club out from their mediocrity. The youngsters are the way forward. That's the way it is. Reece Nelson wasn't even on the bench, didn't even make the bench. And I was expecting him to start this game. So that was one of the things that was like, why is Willian starting this game? And we'll talk about Willian later. Pick of the goals for this game. An Arjen Robben inspired finish by Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas Pepe got the ball inside the box, cutting inside on his favorite left foot, unleashed a rocket, bang, inside the top left hand side corner. Fantastic finish. And this showcase, Nicolas Pepe is one of the best finishers after Aubameyang in our squad. I mean, look at his, total contributions in terms of goals and assists. He's like number third or fourth in the squad amongst the total number of contributions for the team. As long as we are talking about Willian, finally, Willian scored his Arsenal goal. First Arsenal goal from a free kick outside 25 yards, bang, top corner, left hand side, perfect free kick. Finally, Willian, welcome to Arsenal. Let's clap from him. He actually had a pretty decent game because now we'll be moving forward to our player ratings. First, Leno gets an 6 out of 10. He did a pretty fine job, but again, I feel nervous whenever I see him commanding the box or playing out from the back. But he had a decent game, couldn't get a clean sheet. Let's move on to Chambers. Chambers was actually very good in this game, winning air duels, passing out from the back, supporting Pepe. So Chambers gets a 8 out of 10 for this match. Let's move on to Holding. Holding again, he gets a 6 out of 10. Why? Because he doesn't convinces me enough. I think at best he's a average squad player that can play 1 or 2 matches here and there, or we should be looking to sell him on for a profit in the upcoming summer market. Gabriel, let's move on to Gabriel. Gabriel gets again a 7 out of 10 from me. Excellent performance from him. Back in the team, back in the squad. A dominating performance by him. He was excellent from the back, playing from the back, commanding his, the striker. He was great. So Saka gets a 9 out of 10 from me because he was like the, man of the match for performance again. He's back after some poor performances. Yesterday's performance showcased why he's one of the most important players for Arsenal Football Club. To Elneny was decent. He was moving the ball on. He gets a 7 out of 10. Ceballos again was having a pretty good game, but again he let West Brom's Matthias Pereira get away from him and scored the only goal that West Brom scored. Like, Matthias Pereira got the ball from their own D or own half, and Matthias Pereira just rolled past him, beating him in a 1v1 sprint and scoring a goal. Because of that, Ceballos gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Pepe, 8 out of 10. A close, contender for the man of the match. He was excellent, scored that banger of a goal that you can see on YouTube. It was pretty great performance by him. He was actually very good, threatening as he always is. Smith-Rowe again gets an 8 out of 10 from me. He was pretty good, got his first Premier League goal, was driving, making runs, connecting with Saka. Willian had a pretty good game. And then Willian, again, as I mentioned, he finally scored his first Arsenal goal for us. Perfect free kick in the left-hand side corner, topmost, perfect free kick. His first Arsenal goal. He gets a 7 out of 10. He had a pretty good game in my opinion. Finally, Martinelli got his first start as a striker. He couldn't do much, but he was again threatening, pressurizing, doing his utmost best to press the opposition and the keeper. He gets a 6 out of 10. Finally, Arteta. For this game, he gets a 7 out of 10. So I guess Arteta decided to use the right players in the right positions and use the right formation. Isn't it funny that when you do all that, you get this type of performances? A bit, be it West Brom, who are now relegated. I just wanted to say, Mikel Arteta, don't overthink things. Just keep it simple. Now up next is Chelsea. To be honest, I'm very scared because Chelsea are playing at a higher level than us. They are in the Champions League finals and the FA Cup finals. They have better players than us in both the midfield and the attack department. Recently under Thomas Tuchel, they have been defensively very solid, haven't conceded many goals. So I'll be putting out my match preview and predicted lineup for the Chelsea game in the next video. So make sure, if you are new around here, to subscribe to my channel and make sure to like today's video if you guys enjoyed today's content. I'm your host Dushyant, and you can follow me up on Twitter at WatchANoob and on Instagram at dushyant.watchanoop. Links are in the description down below. I'll be seeing you guys in my match review and the predicted lineup. And make sure to comment down below on what you guys think was the man of the match for today's game and what will your lineup for the Chelsea game. So make sure to comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.